Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your man, The Rich Kid, back at you with another video, another topic. Yo, this is my weekend review. My weekend review, as you can see, man, I'm at work right now. Got me a little something, a new little setup, man. Got me a little selfie stick going on, you know what I mean? So I ain't gotta hold the camera with my hands, you know what I'm saying? So, I figure I'd do a little something different. Like I said, bringing a little different content, man, this year, 2025, trying to step it up a little bit. Um, you know, just trying to change the game up a little bit on this channel, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into it. Weekend review. Let's see what's popping this week on this weekend review YouTube. Let's see. Let's start with the corny Eagles, man. The Super Bowl. It was whack. It was garbage. Very disappointing. The Chiefs got the brakes beat off of them. Just put it like that, man. They did. They got the brakes beat off of them really bad. I'm not happy at all about the Eagles winning at all, me being a Cowboys fan. But, it's nothing personal against the players. Shout out to Jalen Hurts. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. Shout out to Saquon Barkley. My man at receiving, Devontae Smith. And Brandon Ingram. Them cats deserve their ring. Nothing personal against them. It's the piece of shit fan base that I don't rock with, and I never will. So, pretty much, it's a middle finger up to the city of Philly and your Super Bowl. Don't give a fuck about it, honestly. Disgusting. But it just makes it that much more urgent for the Cowboys to get their shit together so we can get back in this Super Bowl race, man. Get back into the playoffs, you know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely topic number two. So, let's see what else is going on YouTube streets. Yo, so this whole Spider Loc thing, man, very, very disappointing, man. Very disappointing. I spoke about it on one of my videos earlier. And I was looking at another video from Nina Boy earlier this morning, and I had mentioned that Spider Loc tried to implicate Nina Boy with a rape charge, but it wasn't a rape charge. It was some kind of, he implemented him in a murder investigation, which was crazy to me. And he was on a wiretap. Nina Boy had a recording of Spider Loc. I guess he was talking to Reggie Wright on a wiretap. And yeah, man, it sounds really bad, really incriminating. Nina Boy was really irritated. You could tell, he was just going in on Spider Loc. Spider Loc pretty much, man, he ain't looking good in these streets now, man. It ain't looking good for him. So I heard he's backpedaling a lot, but it seems like the damage is already done, homie. So I don't know what's going to happen with this whole situation. It don't look good though. It really don't. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, Spider Loc, he's on wire, talking. So he's spilling his heart out to, I guess, Reggie Wright, trying to implement Nina Boy in some kind of murder investigation. Supposedly, I guess, Reggie White was asking Spider Loc if he had some kind of dirt on Nina Boy. So I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, it don't look good. It really don't. Spider Loc is supposed to be East Coast Crip as long as Nina Boy is also. And, you know how it is, man. When you in that lifestyle, bro, nah, can't have that. So, yeah, we'll see how that play out. It's still a developing story. You know what I mean? So, I hope, things don't get violent, because, that can easily happen. Yeah, man. So, We're gonna try to, hopefully, things stay peaceful, but we don't know. But yeah, let's see what's going on to another topic for week in review. My man Dak, speaking about the Eagles early, my man Dak made a comment. He was at, I want to say, it was some kind of cancer awareness fundraiser or something. And, of course, the reporters was asking him questions about, Philly and, them being in the Super Bowl and how he felt about that. And, Dak gave his opinion. He pretty much said that we're close to Philly. And, basically, when we played them tough or whatever. And, he gave them props, for winning the Super Bowl, but he said he felt like we were real close. And of course, being Dak, it made headlines, of course, and, a lot of people were all up in arms about it, you know what I mean? My opinion on it, I feel like, I don't think we're close right now, honestly. And I spoke about this in another video. I really don't. I don't think we're close at all. I think Dak was just trying to be positive. And in his heart of hearts also, I think Dak also doesn't believe that we're close to Philly. We're not close to Philly at all, man. We haven't been close to Philly probably last year, maybe two. Philly, as much as I can't stand Philly, as much as I dislike Philly, I gotta be real about it. They've got a very aggressive GM that does his job well. They go out and they get players in free agency. They draft well, stuff that we don't do as far as like free agency, going out, getting, good quality players that will help your team get over the hump, to get into the playoffs, to make long runs to the Super Bowl and ultimately winning the Super Bowl. That's what my man, what's his name? Howie Reisman, I think that's his name, the GM for the Eagles. That's what he does well. He does well, and I got to give him props on that. I can't front. Yeah, he's an Eagle, but that's what he does. And being that he's aggressive, and they go out and they get the players, and it's paid off for them, man. Look what it's done. Plus, you add them, drafting well on top of that. Yeah, man. They look what they've done. Look what they've done. So the Eagles have passed us, man. YouTube, Dallas Cowboys Nation. The Eagles have passed us, and we're not close to them. We're not. And we won't be close to them unless we do the same thing starting this year, continue to draft well, which we typically do, but we have to be players in free agency also. We have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got to get out there, and we got to be aggressive, right? And again, I'm not saying that we got to get $1 million players, $10 million players, the top of the line free agents, because I know they're not going to do that. But they have to get quality players in here. They have to be in the game, got to show effort, that they're trying to win, that they want to win. You know what I mean? And if they don't do that, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're going to be stuck right where we are, probably slide even further. The Giants will probably overtake us, and we'll be on the bottom of the NFC East looking up. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Dak said that we're very close. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't think we're close at all to Philly. And we won't be close to Philly until and unless the front office, Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, Will McClay, all of them do what they're supposed to do, get to work, and get the right players in here, to help this team. Just the bottom line to it, man. So, yeah, that made headlines, Of of course, anything with Dak. But I love my quarterback. Dak is our quarterback, and on Cowboys Nation that don't like Dak being the quarterback. I don't know what to tell you, man. Might have to find another team because Dak ain't going nowhere. He's not. He's our quarterback. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So what else? We can review. I know it was a couple more topics. What else? I think I wrote down a couple notes. Let's see. I said the Eagles already. I said Dak. I said Spire. Let's touch on Kendrick Lamar. What y'all think about Kendrick Lamar in that Super Bowl halftime show? He making a lot of headlines. Dissing Drake and all that. I didn't watch it. I pretty much, after I want to say Philly scored that third or fourth touchdown, they went up 24-0. I walked away, I think right before halftime. I was done. I kind of knew the Chiefs weren't going to win. I didn't look at it. I had to go to work. So, basically I had to get my my lunch and stuff together. So I went downstairs and did my thing. But, yeah, man, I didn't even look at it. But, I heard that it was supposed to have been dope or whatever. But I saw a little bit of it. Kendrick's cool. I'm not a big time Kendrick's fan, but he had Serena Williams was in there, crip walking, but I gotta say this, people, I kind of know what's going on in the world now, and there's a lot of subliminal messages going on behind the scenes, a lot of things going on, and I would have to say Kendrick's halftime show, there was a lot of symbolic, I guess you could say, secret society type messages being shown out there. If you know, and I know what's going on. I saw a video about it. Also, dude was breaking it down, and it is what it is. If you know. It's just what it is, man. There's a lot of people that know. There's, I guess you could say, a lot of people that don't know. And there's people that probably don't want to know. A lot of people, putting their head in the sand, but that's not going to change anything. You put your head in the sand regardless. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. But, I mean, overall, from what I saw, it was a dope Super halftime show. But being that it was dope, it still had a lot of secret societal rituals in there, which kind of cancels out the dopeness, you know what I mean? Because they're sending messages, pretty much more on the evil side of things, you know what I mean? So, which is not cool at all. But yeah, man. So yeah, Kendrick Lamar, that was another big topic, man. Halftime, of the Super Bowl with them stinking Eagles winning, you know what I mean? So yeah. So what else? I know it was a couple more. Weekend review. What else, YouTube? What else? Oh yeah. Speaking of secret societies and rituals and all that, what y'all think about this whole, the neo-Nazis marching in the black neighborhoods? I want to say it was in Ohio, Cincinnati. They came in, posted up on some overpass, wearing all black with red swastikas on them. Some of them were armed. And apparently, of course, the brothers and sisters weren't having it, and they got ran up out of there. Yeah. I mean, instantly, when I seen it, I kind of already knew what it was. I mean, This is 2025, people. Like, what neo-Nazis is gonna, in their right mind, is gonna post up in a known neighborhood of melanated people, people of color, black people, and, march talking all that craziness. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, man. Like, here it is again. To me, it was staged, man. It was staged, though. It was intentionally done to rile up the masses, to get more division going. Ultimately, the powers that be, they want like I guess you could say like a racial war in the country. Divide and conquer. That's all it is, man. It's just divide and conquer. Yeah, man. I peeped it. I peeped it early, and a lot of people did. YouTube, don't fall for it, man. Don't fall for the shenanigans. There's powers that be that right now that are scrambling because they're on their last leg. They're on their way up out of here. Things are about to change, really. And yeah, we're going to go through some turbulent times here. But once we get through this turbulent time, on the other side of that, some beautiful times coming up, man, for this country, man, and the world, and the powers that be, or the powers that were, I should say, the evil ones, the evildoers, they know this, and they going out kicking and screaming, man, and they're going to do everything they can to cause chaos, at the end to, make it as hard as possible for this new world that's coming, this transition that we're about to go through and go into. So yeah, YouTube, don't get caught up in the hype, all this racial stuff, man, is all being done intentionally to keep the masses riled up, keep you distracted. They want bloodshed. That's what they want because they know if they can get it, it will basically throw the plans off of the good for a while, because as long as we're fighting each other, we can't see what they're doing or what they have been doing. And that's what they want. They want to keep us in the dark, keep us enslaved, our minds enslaved, you know what I mean? And, once you're enslaved, you're brainwashed, you're no good to nobody and you do the bidding of what they want. You know what I mean? And it's been like this for a minute, man. But it's all about the change, though. It's all about the change. The Father in heaven, He's in control, and I believe that. I really do. I believe that. And, He's going to expose all of this, what's about to come and what has been going on, about the plans that the evil elites have been doing, what they wanted to do to the people of the world. And yeah, man. So this is just another part of it, So yeah, don't get caught up in the nonsense, man. When you see all this stuff, this division and all this strife and black versus white and Latino and whatever, man, whatever. If it's not about uniting in unity, don't get caught up in it, man. Don't let your emotions take the best of you. Think first. Think first. Now, I'm not saying don't be a fool and protect yourself. Now, if you feel like your life is being threatened, by all means, you do what you got to do. Don't be nobody's crazy fool. You know what I mean? You protect yourself at all means. So yeah, I'm not saying that because I know I will. Absolutely, if it comes down to it. But yeah, as far as, all that marching and you see somebody saying, some crazy stuff and trying to psych the masses, don't get caught up in it, man. Please don't, man. We got to keep the peace. You know, we gotta unify, we gotta unite. That's what we need right now. It's already rough. It's a lot of people going through hard times right now, and we don't need chaos, more chaos and violence in the streets because that's just gonna make it even worse, man. Make it even worse. All right, but yeah, YouTube. That's it, man. I think that's all I got for my weekend review. Um, Coming at you live from the JOB. Figure out, put this out and excuse me. Uh, you know, keep the channel going a little bit for the people out there. And yeah, man, another weekend review, man. So yeah, this is the rich kid coming at you. Again, thank you for everyone that's pretty much subscribed to my channel. Thank you to everyone that's taking time out to look at my channel. And thank you for people that continue to come back and check me out, whether it be the whole video or, part of it, I appreciate that, I'm a humble dude. I just, I like making content. It's cool. You know what I mean? And, yeah, man. But yeah, it's your man, D-Rich Kid. Yo, I'm out. I got to do, some work, man, at the JOB. You know what I mean? So, peace.